Hello, this is Kev
and Lil. We're discussing relationships in all of its forms and everything in between.
We've been together over 30 years. We've seen some things together and apart.
So if you want to laugh or need advice, come spend some time with Kev and Lil.
Have we met?
Hello.
Hey everybody, so we're back. So it's not that I'm wearing the same clothes 2 weeks in a row. We got a fun one, or at least we think it's a fun one. Mm-hmm. It could be a little bit annoying too. It's called
annoying.
22 Common Phrases We All Secretly Hate. I don't secretly hate anything. When I hate it, I'll let you know. This was an article I got online by a Maddie Crum back in, she wrote this up in April 14 of 2014, and it was updated in December 6 of 2017. What makes a phrase cringeworthy?
So cringe.
God, you know what? That's something I hate.
That's another thing.
I hate that phrase, cringe. So they asked Huffington Post editors which sayings bother them the most and found that the common thread among the responses was uselessness. Often the phrases that we find off-putting are those that serve as conversational fillers, implying that the speaker is vapid or has little else to contribute to the conversation. Just saying is the perfect example. Why exactly do you need to verbally acknowledge the fact that you just said something? Why not, to borrow a popular phrase, just say it? Business and internet jargon, there's no I in team, and this, so much this, respectively, are irritating in their own rights. But phrases said in day-to-day conversation can be the most grating. Excuse me. Man, I am way off right now. So here are 22 common expressions people secretly hate. Let us know which sayings you dislike in the comments.
Number 1. Everything happens for a reason.
No crap.
Except when it doesn't.
Yeah, whatever. Of course everything happens for a reason. Why would it? Oh, it just happened for no reason. Really? It happened for no reason? It happened for no reason. You tighten that. You tighten that pipe too hard. That was no reason, dummy. Oh.
You need
better
to
yet.
relax.
No. Or better yet, you're driving along. I'm driving. Oh, wait a minute. I decided to have a couple beers that night. And for no reason, they pulled me over.
The light post just jumped in front of your car.
F out of here with that.
Okay, relax. Okay, the other one is, it is meant to be.
If it's meant to be.
If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. It's meant to be.
You know what that is? Garbage.
Malarkey.
Garbage. That's just you trying to fill the air. That's you filling the air. Well, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Wow, how freaking profound. Okay. How profound
they
that
said
you
nothing.
said you said absolutely nothing. You would have been better off going, I would have rather accepted that.
Okay.
Dumbasses.
He is like, you're...
No, because there's so many of these things that drive me up the wall.
Damn, calling about pet peeves. Don't pet his peeves, please. Okay, the next one. I mean. That's it. I mean.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's not...
I mean, it's an expression. Like, I mean, like, that's it.
I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off. Again.
Oh, no.
Filler, garbage.
I can't
if you couldn't tell, I despise small talk. This is a lot like small talk. Drives me up the wall.
It's somewhat of a conversation hedge. So we can forgive it. Like. That's another one, right? I mean, so they can think about it, I guess.
Whatever.
Like, let me think of what I gotta say next.
Whatever.
Okay, the next one. To be frank. To be Stella.
No.
To be
No, that's...
Nancy.
So what you're telling me is that everything else you say, unless you say to be frank, is
A lie.
a lie?
Insincere.
That's what that is?
Yeah.
It's telling me that, oh, you know what? Everything else I've said in my entire life, unless I've said to be frank, means nothing.
They were being evasive previously. Okay. The next one. Honestly. That's a lot.
Again.
Like, to be frank.
Again.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Typically I'm lying, but in this case, I'm being honest. To be honest, honey.
Ball peen hammer to the toe. That's what I want. Just, what? Every time I hear something like that.
Okay.
Take out a toe. I'm a toe taker.
To be honest, that's very cringy to me right now.
Shut up.
Okay. Just saying. Oh my God, I say that a lot.
Uh-huh.
Just saying.
Oh.
Just saying. What? What are you saying? And why do you feel the need to alert people that you are indeed speaking? Just saying is often followed by a rude statement
Just saying.
in a feeble attempt to soften the blow.
But so you just calling attention to yourself that you wanted to say something?
Hello, I'm speaking. Okay. The next one. At the end of the day.
Or when it's all said and done. Mm-hmm. I have a habit of saying that, so I apologize if I say it too much. But at the end of the day, what? At the end of the day, you're going to sleep. What? Go brush your teeth. What? Go walk the dog. I don't care what you're doing at the end of the day. I don't care. I could care less.
You're making me laugh so hard I'm crying. Okay.
Oh, this one. Oh my God, this one.
Same difference.
Oh God, I hate that. Oh, I hate that. That's not a thing.
Supposedly.
Oh.
Same difference. So, is it the same or is it different?
It drives me up the freaking wall.
Okay, honey, relax. Take a sip. Yes, there you go. But it oversimplifies the task of finding a vocation. No, this is not it.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Between the two things, you're comparing the same difference. Okay, the next one. Do what you love. I say that a lot.
You know what
What's
that is?
wrong with that?
That's a cop-out. That's a cop-out when, again, if you don't know what to say, you say, well, if you don't know what to do what you love. Because, you'll never work a day in your life if you do what you love. Really?
Well, isn't there a saying that
No.
if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life?
I just said that.
Well, no, you didn't. I just said, am I not listening to you?
Oh, my goodness. Let us move on.
Yes,
please.
let us. Okay, let me tell you something, mister. Let me tell you something.
Okay, tell me. No. Tell me. And I'm going to do that to
Can
anybody.
I ask you something?
I'm going to tell you, if somebody ever says that to me, I'm going to say, tell me. But let me speak. Tell me.
Shut up.
Tell me.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you a question? You just did.
I'm doing my best not to curse.
Me and my friends used to do that all the time. Can I ask you a question? You just did.
Now, this is a phrase that I've used, but I've done it on purpose.
Yeah, this is not good. It says, I apologize if I made you feel that way.
So again, that's a narcissist way of
I was
apologizing.
about to say that.
And I've done that, but I did that one time, and I remember specifically when I did it. I was on the train, and I said, excuse me, and this woman didn't want to move from the doorway. Now, if you live in New York City, you know what I'm talking about. She didn't want to move from the doorway, and I said it 3 times. So finally, I pushed through. And she's like, what? You pushed me. I said, excuse me 3 times. Where am I supposed to move to? Maybe the place where I'm standing now where there's nobody standing. She said, well, are you going to apologize? And I said, you know what? I'm sorry you didn't hear me when I said excuse me. And that's what I said. And that goes along.
Yeah, but it also can be refusing to take responsibility for your actions.
Because I didn't, my actions were warranted. Move
tapped
from
her on the shoulder.
doorway. Move, no. Tap her on the shoulder. Tap her on the shoulder. Man, she's lucky I didn't knock out her knees. Get out of here with tap her on the shoulder.
My bad. That's from like way back.
Yeah, but
My
we still
bad.
say that.
Yeah.
We still say that. I still say that, and I'm sorry if I do.
The expression makes light of a mistake. Rather than a sincere apology, my bad is the verbal equivalent of a shrug.
Yeah, unfortunately it is.
It's like...
And I'm not going to get excited about that one because I have a bad habit of saying that sometimes. Oh, my bad. You know, no crap, it was your bad. What are you actually saying? Well, I messed up. Well, are you going to apologize? I just said my bad. That
That's
should
not
be
saying
enough.
sorry. Or what about the next one? Sorry, I'm not sorry.
Yeah, I say that sometimes. I say that sometimes just to...
Fine when used fictitiously.
Facetiously.
Facetiously, sorry. I wasn't being
You know what?
facetious. But, you know what? These glasses, I think I outgrew them. Facetiously. But so irritating when said in earnest. It's a more straightforward version of the above.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Just, sorry, I'm not sorry.
Sorry, I'm not sorry.
Well, then you're a bitch. What the hell?
Sorry, not sorry. No worries.
I don't mind this too much. This one doesn't irritate me that
Don't
much.
worry.
No, don't do that. That bothers me. That annoys me.
Don't worry. Be happy.
But, people say it passively at times, and I guess that's why. But, it's more to calm you down. Not, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, no worries. Like, because sometimes if let's say you apologize. Mm-hmm. Let's say you go, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, oh, no worries. It's no problem. Of course, people will turn that around. Well, why would there be a problem? But no worries. It's all right. It's all good. That's where I would equate that.
But sometimes it's used passive aggressively. As in, I'm going to be a little late. No worries. Wait, should I have been worried?
Right. That, I think, if you're receiving the apology and you're going, no worries. And then that's something where you're going, oh, crap, I messed up somewhere.
I don't know. I always say no worries. Like when people are like, oh, I can't make it. I have no worries. So I don't understand that one. I guess it's the way you use it. Like they said. Chill out. Or take a chill pill. Remember that?
Well, I tend to tell people, I say, can you, listen, I think you need to go to your medicine cabinet and pull that bottle of pills that are in there. And they look at me like, what? The chill pills.
Oh, such a dad joke.
Yeah, that was a dad joke. But yeah, I do that. But chill out, it's...
Says your concerns are not valid and are totally drowning out my fish live stream.
Yeah, that's an example.
Yes.
But yeah, you're overreacting, which is pretty much what you were laughing at me just a few minutes ago about.
Chill out.
Sunday.
Rhyming does not an acceptable phrase make.
Look at my face, people. if you can't see my face, get the fact that don't say that.
I think Sunday
There's
is
certain
a rest day. It's not
Don't say
a
that.
fun day. For me, fun day would be Friday night or Saturday. I've got a case of the Mondays.
It's
After Sunday fun day, I mean, obviously.
a case of the Mondays.
Monday blues.
You sound like a wet blanket. Cut it out.
You want to say the other one?
Yep. Killing it. That is the douche version of a high five. That's what that is. The douche version of a high five. Just go, oh, he's killing it, man. Well, come on. Seriously? You couldn't come up with something better? I don't know. It's just...
But you gotta high five somebody when you say that.
No, you know what? I'd rather just get the high five. I'd rather just get the high five. Come on. Oh, this one I hear way too damn often.
Work hard, play hard.
You know what that's telling me? You know what? And I was reading this recently. That's telling me that we're going to work you to the bone, but, we're going to play hard afterwards. We're going to go out for drinks, and that's not going to help me get some sleep.
Yeah.
That's not going to help my relationship
work hard,
at home.
I have to sleep hard.
That's not going to help my relationship at home, me working hard, playing hard. Yeah. That's not going to remind my kids that, hey, my dad is out there. He's hard-working dad, but he came home drunk. So I don't know how...
Or he's not present because he's working 16 hours a day.
So no, that work hard, play hard is weak.
Yeah.
The give 110%. Another douche phrase.
It's not possible.
Yeah. What is that telling me? What is that telling me? That's telling me that you gotta give 110%, and
why don't you make it 120?
Why don't you be giving him 1,000%? Because that's not a real freaking percentage, for starters. Secondly, that's saying, you know what, we're gonna give too much of ourselves to something and not have anything for ourselves in the long run. That's what that means.
Hey, what about this one? This happens all the time.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Again, that is, how can I say this? That is...
just say no.
That is the bitch version of instead of just being upfront and saying, like, yeah, no, you're alone, okay? Because nobody wants to deal with your garbage.
Okay, next one. Things that he hates.
Oh, these are a few I get. All right.
Go ahead.
You don't get what you don't ask for. Okay, so there was a woman I worked with that said this to me one time. Okay, I was given a mug. At work. And come to find out it was an employee, and I guess they had gotten it as a Secret Santa gift the year before that I wasn't there. The person that gave the gift asked me for the mug. And I said...
That's so tacky.
And I was like, what? And I was confused at first. And
it was a gift given to you.
It wasn't a gift. It was given to me by someone else. But the person that originally gave the gift gave it to that person. So I was like...
After you give it to
I just stood there like, what? You want the... They just gave this to me. And it's just that it's like it's a, what do you call it? It's a one of a kind. They don't sell them very often. Oh, well. It's a freaking Starbucks mug, okay?
Yeah, and but that's not the point.
No. By the end, well, you don't get what you don't ask for. Listen, do me a favor. Ask me for a slap in the face. Ask me for a slap in the face. Because I'll give you the slap in the face if that's what you're going to ask for, right? No, that's telling me that you're a spoiled brat, okay? And,
tell us how you feel.
That's telling me you're a spoiled brat, and you had to tell everybody, every time you asked for something, you got it. And your idiot parent told you, well, honey, if you don't ask for it, you won't get it. No, cut it out.
You could ask for it and you still won't get it.
You know what? Ask me for the slap in the face. Ask me for the punch in the throat.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question.
Ask me for the kick in the ass. Because those are 3 things I'd rather give you than you asking me for something that someone else has just given me.
Okay, I'm going to ask the question everybody's thinking. Did you give it back?
Oh, I gave it to her. I was just stunned. I said,
Kevin,
here.
Okay,
I said, here. No. But the better of this joke was, that coming Secret Santa of that year this guy gave me a packet of 2. Yes, you know those 2 Starbucks mugs?
Oh, I like
He
those.
yeah, he gave me those.
As
and
a joke.
And he looked at me and he goes, "Don't you get it, Kev?" And I went, "Huh?" And he goes, "Starbucks mugs." And I was like, "Oh, you were so messed up." And I looked at the girl. I'm like, "I'll never give these away, even if they ask me for them."
Okay.
That's me.
Okay, you outdone yourself there, sir. Okay, so when one door closes, another one opens.
Okay. Now, this irritates me because again, this is small talk filler.
I think this would be a smaller list if it was things that you do like.
Ooh.
I'm
Ooh,
sorry,
let's
go
add
ahead.
that to my list. No, it's filler. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, I don't know what else to say, but like if you lost your job, well, don't worry. When one door closes, another one opens, and I'm like, not if I'm dead.
God, Kevin.
Hey, let's be honest. If I'm dead, did another door open? If it did, it may not be the right door. It could be it could be a stairway to heaven, or it could be a stairway or an escalator to hell. Right? So cut the crap.
Okay.
Now this one bothers me, and I think you know why this one bothers me.
Yes. I didn't know until you told me the story behind this.
Okay,
You talk about this one.
we'll see. Now,
Mom, can we go to the park tomorrow? It's going to be a nice day.
we'll see.
That means no, ladies and gentlemen.
So, I grew up with this phrase. Unfortunately, my dear mother, yes, she's still here, used to say this to me anytime I asked something and she didn't want to say no. So she would say, we'll see. We'll see. And after a while I went, why don't you just say no? Because in the long run, that's what you really mean, Ma. Why can't you just say no? No, we'll see. And then other times she'd just go, fine, no.
Go, Ma. Okay,
Ugh.
it could have been worse.
Now, this is pretty funny because I say this all the time on the men's.
I was going to say, why'd you put that there?
My men's
you say
group.
it all the time.
Well, this is why I wrote this. I said it could have been worse. Unfortunately, I use this all the time. It's meant to look at the brighter side, but it comes off as your worries were not a big deal after all. And I said this to a guy at work, a friend of mine at work, and he was like, no, this and that. And I said, well, it could have been worse. And he just looked at me, he goes, don't do that. Don't do that. And I was like, and I love the guy. I used to work with him. His name was Colin. And I was like, no,
Colin.
but, and he's like, no, man, it could, come on, man, it could have been worse. He goes, no, I know what you're trying to say. No, don't belittle what I've got, my
That's
feelings.
right. That's
And I was
right.
like, oh, is that how you taking it? I'm taking it as, try to look at the brighter side, man, because it's
Look at the glass half full.
half full instead of half empty. The optimist. This is one that I'm
Say
saying.
it with your chest. Come on.
Yeah.
Even I don't.
So my little note with this is, because I've been saying this, I've been hearing this, not saying it. I've been hearing this a lot lately. Say it with your chest. You know what?
I'm going to say with my fist.
You know what? You're effing annoying. You're effing annoying. You're trying to sound cool. You're trying to sound hip. You're trying to sound any other word that goes along with that vernacular nowadays. Ooh, I broke out the dictionary, y'all. Yes, I said dictionary. But no, it's come on, man. It's like the what they used to call the Ebonics, right? Remember the Ebonics? Ghetto, the stab, blah, blah, the street, bop. You know what that is? That's the Ebonics phrase for being a douche.
Oh, no. Okay, the last one.
Now, this one I'm hearing this a lot. Must be nice. Okay, so that's just rude. It's just rude, dude. That's just trying to say, like, I had something going well for myself, and someone else goes, must be nice.
What, they think you're rubbing it in their face?
I'm like, well, sometimes I am, but no, and I didn't mean it like that.
That's so
I meant
know.
it like, no, yeah, I might be rubbing it a little bit because you know what, I'm
You're
proud of
happy,
myself.
yes.
I'm happy, yes, but you. There's a commercial right now. I want to say it's an insurance commercial of a guy that he is just rude all over.
So rude.
And throughout the commercial, and he was like, even at the end, he goes, the aunt or whatever was showing, or the cousin was showing photos of baby photos, and he was like, you used to be cute, baby. And the aunt or the cousin just goes, so were you.
Ouch!
And I just was like, oh my God, that is something I can get behind.
Oh no.
That must be nice.
That's what he said.
You got any phrases that drive you crazy?
Most of them that you say.
Wait a minute, hold on a second. Most of the stuff I say, or most of the stuff that I've spoken about?
Yes.
Okay, that's messed up. That's messed up. That's just,
I don't know.
That's just like, must be nice. That's wrong.
Man, I should have thought of this before we started recording. But, there's always a silver lining.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, filler.
Yeah, it's like, it could have been worse. Okay. Guys, I think we should stop right now.
Yeah,
we're gonna start duking it out.
She's taking shots at me over here. I'm dodging grenades.
No worries.
Oh, no worries.
Okay, guys, we just want to say thank you for your support. We really appreciate every single one of you guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. We love you, and without you,
just so you know, if you're in New York City, especially in Manhattan, send us a photo of our ad, which is on Link NYC. Those little video boards you see on the streets that people charge your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're on a few of those. So, if you see us, certainly take a picture and send it.
Let us know.
Again, remember, we're on Instagram. Yes, we're old fogies. We still have Facebook. We're on LinkedIn if you want to send it as well, or at least I'm on LinkedIn.
Twitter, TikTok.
Certainly send it. If you see one of our business cards or our stickers up of the Kev and Lil Have We Met, certainly send that as well.
QR code.
All right. But yeah, just and listen. Baseball season started, and let's go Mets. And Mama, see, what's the saying? Yo soy boricua, si tú lo sepas.
Pa' que tú lo sepas.
Pa' tú que lo sepas. Yeah, that might be why the Puerto Ricans down in Puerto Rico don't want to listen to us. Because I murder the language. But no, seriously, let's go Puerto Rico. Hopefully they do well in the WBC. And I think that's about it.
Yeah.
So again, thank you for listening.
Wow.
Bye, everybody.